All right, now that you learned the manual way to get rid of tourists, let's do what's called a plate effect. And it's kind of the same thing, a little bit of pre-planning, but we're going to use it in a totally different way, but the technique is the same, and that's why I want to show it to you. So take a look at this image I took on location with the bride. All right, so I'm going to zoom in here a little so you can see. So here's the image. And you can see I have a second assistant here holding a flash, lighting the bride, okay? And you're seeing the modeling light on there, but that's the bride, right? All right, now, what you do is you take as many pictures as you want. Now, this works best if you use a tripod, but again, you can hand hold it and use the auto-align layers to align things. I like to do it with a tripod if I can. But anyway, I get this set up and we shoot the bride. When we're done, you have the person holding the light leave, and you have the bride leave. Don't touch your camera, leave it right where it was. And then you're gonna take a second shot with nobody there. So here it is, same place. And you look, you can see the bride has moved right down the stairs here, and my second assistant is actually hiding back here someplace. I forget where she ran, somewhere over there. So you have a shot with no lighting, and then you have a shot with the lighting. You see what's gonna happen here, right? So what you do is you take the shot with no lighting, all right, which is this one right here. You select all, copy it, and you put it on top of the other image. All right, so now because I'm on a tripod, they perfectly align. If you didn't shoot on a tripod, select both images here in the layers palette, go choose edit and choose auto align layers. When the little dialog pops up, make sure auto is selected, click OK. They'll be perfectly aligned. You will have to crop it in a little bit, right? Because when it aligns it, you're going to have to crop it in a little bit, but you already saw how to do that in the removing tourists. But in this case, I don't have to do it. Look, it's perfectly aligned because I'm on a tripod. So all I have to do is this. I go to the top layer, and I want to hide this top layer. I'm going to hold the Option key on Mac or the Alt key on Windows and click that layer mask right there. And what that does is creates a black layer mask. So the layer is still there, it just has a black mask over it. Now, I get the brush tool. Make my nice brush big and soft. Let's go here where the assistant used to be where the light was, and you paint, and she's gone. And you can paint away the spillover of the lights. See how the light's spilling behind the bride? You can get rid of that. You can get rid of all that stuff, and you're back in business. There we go. And now it's just like this light came in through the window. It's amazing. It's magical. So you can see how it's kind of like, well, I took some of her veil away. It's probably not a good idea. But now you wind up with an image like this where you can't see, a little bit there, right? That you can't see where the light is, and it's completely gone, and she's lit, and it's magical and awesome using the same technique that you just learned a minute ago.